Hello there, wrestling fans. It's me, Team Rai, back with another podcast, and this time we are going to discuss the 2013 SummerSlam review live from Los Angeles, California. Okay, we are going to discuss the pre-show, Dean Ambrose versus RVD for United States Championship match. It was a very good match. I really like it, but the other two members of the Shield got involved, and the Big Show and Mark Henry got involved. So there's no actually winner, but RVD won on count out, I think, right, Tony? Or am I wrong?
DQ.
Oh, okay, DQ, but.
That's Roman Reigns, Spirit RVD.
Yeah, oh, that was awesome. Holy shit. And plus, I love that frog splash. That was freaking awesome. So, I'd like to hear your opinions, Tony, on this match.
Well, it was a good match or whatever. RVD still got it and stuff. I mean, he proved that at Money in the Bank, and he's been proving that since like he returned. But he still has it. He can stick with the young guys and stuff, and put on a good match. And I actually thought at some point RVD was going to win the belt, but he didn't because Roman Reigns speared RVD. But before that even happened, the Shield came out through the crowd of Rollins and Reigns, and then after that, Mark Henry and Big Show came out, and then the odds were even, but the match came to an end after Roman Reigns speared RVD, and then that called RVD to win by DQ, which means he doesn't win the belt, and that was that. So I guess on the nights on Raw, we're going to get to see them in a six-man tag with all the belts on the line, or maybe at Night of Champions. I would say Night of Champions because then you actually have something to do with all three of those belts. So, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Why do it for Raw tonight? I mean, they could, um, pump up and stir up the feud continuing, but we'll find out what WWE does. Okay, now the kickoff. SummerSlam, of course, it was The Miz. He was the host, and he did that stuff. Same thing what The Rock did a couple years ago at WrestleMania. And there's a little twist. They had Fandango, and Summer Rae was dancing, doing all the good stuff, and they had a awesome video package of Los Angeles. They did a good job. I love the video package and all good stuff. So Tony, what's your thoughts?
Well, this whole Fandango and Miz shit that went on through like half the night was really fucking pointless. Like you said, Miz really did nothing, just like The Rock did a couple years ago. He didn't do shit either. So I really think these hosts of they have these wrestlers wrestling events kind of pointless because they barely do anything. Like they have a couple of segments and then that's it. They don't really do anything. Miz, it wasn't like Miz got involved in any of the matches. At least with The Rock, he did get involved in the main event at Mania. But the whole Fandango Miz thing was really pointless. I didn't see the need for it. Does this mean we're gonna see Miz versus Fandango on Raw tonight? Because if you do remember, like Miz punched Fandango, and I must say that was that punch looked so fake.
Yeah, pretty much, but it was kind of funny. He was making fun of him, with the fingers up in the air, and he just kick his ass. But it was pointless, just waste of airtime. They don't need Fandango and The Miz as a host, but that WWE's a mistake. But I guess they never learned a mistake from the first time when The Rock hosted,
Yeah.
But whatever. Okay, let's move on. Next match. Now you kick it off, Tony.
Alright, the match to open the night, open the show was the Ring of Fire match, aka Inferno match. Even though the rules are different, but I will agree that the match is technically the same, except the rules are different. But it's kind of the same match, just with fire around the ring. But honestly, the match was okay. I'm gonna be honest and say it was okay, but kind of in a way was boring. But at best, I'll give it was okay. But we seen Kane chokeslam Bray Wyatt 3 times. Well, he should have pinned him the first time, but he gave him 2 more chokeslams. The Wyatt family, the whole match was trying to get involved, like trying to get in the ring. Finally, they did. They put like a rug top of the fire, and they climbed up there and got in the ring. They beat down Kane. Bray Wyatt hit his finisher, like kissed Kane on the head and then hit his finisher, got the 1, 2, 3. And after the match, after all the fire like went down and stuff, they took Kane and took him out of the ring. They put a steel step in front of Bray Wyatt's rocking chair where he was sitting in, and then they put a steel step there with Kane's head on it, and then they got the other steel. And the way they angled this camera, it looked like it looked so fake. Like they tried to make it look like they hit Kane's head against the steel steps, but it wasn't like that. All it was the steel steps hitting the steel step. Kind of looked fake. And then after that, they draw like the lights kind of went out, and they had his lantern, and then they took Kane to the back, like they abducted Kane basically. So is this how they're gonna write him off TV? I don't know, but overall, match is okay.
Yeah, and then I'm not too sure. After the RVD Seth Rollins match, they were getting ready for the upcoming the kickoff, the pay-per-view. They have the flames. They're getting ready off. I'm not too sure if you've seen that part already, Tony. Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that kind of cool how they did that?
Yeah.
Man, it must be hot in that arena. Holy shit, probably over 100 degrees. And it was the same match, but different rules. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I prefer the other way, but they won't do that because it's PG. But it was a okay match. I wish it did a little better, but about the rug part, the rug, I thought fire goes through the rug. Maybe it was a special rug, huh?
Maybe, I don't know. It was kind of weird though.
Yeah, it's stupid. Or were they not sure shut off the flames, you know?
Yeah.
But whatever. But I don't think this is gonna come back for a while now. But whatever. But it was like it's okay. But it was a good thing how they got rid of Kane in the storyline. But he might show up on Raw tonight, or I don't know who the Wyatt family is gonna feud next. You know what I'm saying? But we'll find out. Okay, next thing. Go ahead, Tony. Again.
Cody Rhodes versus Damian Sandow. Honestly, another to me kind of boring match. I know this match. Most people are gonna say this match didn't get enough time, but I think it should have went. It should have been over sooner than it did. I don't know. I just wasn't into the match. I'm a fan of Cody Rhodes, and I'm not a really big fan of Damian Sandow. Cody Rhodes finally shaved off that mustache. He looked horrible with facial hair, in my opinion. But what happened was Cody Rhodes won. I think Damian Sandow was trying to pull his tights or something, and Cody Rhodes kicked out. And I don't know what happened, but I know he hit fucking his finisher and got the 1, 2, 3, and that was that. Well, if the briefcase was on the line, Cody Rhodes would have been Mr. Money in the Bank, but CW, I don't know why they didn't even put the briefcase on the line. They should have, but whatever. Maybe at Night of Champions they will. They'll do a rematch, and this time the briefcase will be on. It only makes sense. So, yeah, but it was an okay match, I guess. I wasn't really into it though, so yeah.
Yeah, that match was okay. I'm so glad that Cody Rhodes shaved his damn mustache off. I mean, now it looks weird on him because I'm so used to for the mustache. But what you said to me before, he'll look better as a heel with facial hair. But I told you before, it don't matter. But that's just your theory. But everyone has theory. Plus, he just got a new shirt with a mustache shirt that was bogus. So I guess that's why he shaved it off, huh, Tony? So let's see what kind of other lame shirt they're gonna come out with for Cody down the road. That match is okay. I wish it'd do a little better, but the build-up was very good. I really like the build-up. No doubt about it, these two guys' feud is not over from long shot, Tony. Do you think he's gonna get a new shirt down the road? Probably, hopefully be a better one. And okay, next match will be what?
Next match was, I'm gonna say it was Christian versus Del Rio, I believe. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I don't really think it matters if we're going in order or not.
Yeah.
But it was Christian and Del Rio. Honestly, up to this point, this to me was the best match of the night. I did like this match. I thought it was really great. I didn't care for the ending too much, but it was a good match. Christian, I actually thought the guy was going to win the belt or whatever, but he didn't. Del Rio pertaining because Christian hit his spear, and then Christian, his arm went out or something, I don't know, and then Del Rio took advantage of it, locked in the armbar, and right away Christian tapped out. I didn't expect that from Christian. He tapped out right away, which was kind of a weird ending. I would at least thought he would add a struggle or something or try to get to the ropes, but he tapped out right away, and that was that. Del Rio retained, and Del Rio cut an unnecessary promo after the match was really not needed. So yeah.
Yeah, that match was it was pretty good. I mean, of course, looked like Christian did more high flying action than the real. Plus, I don't know if he re-injured that arm when he was out of action for many months.
I hope he did.
Yeah, no, that would really be a big setback for him, and that's why the real just it was a target, and he just Christian just tapped out, and that was an easy tap out. I know I don't know if it's really playing like that, or I don't know. I don't know if WWE has heat backstage. We'll find out in the near future. I like Christian, and plus he has a new shirt called One More Match. So what's your thoughts on the new shirt came out recently?
It's cool, but this whole one more match thing is kind of starting to get played out.
Yes, I mean I understand as a heel, but as a face, no. But whatever. But it was a good match. But do you think these two guys will continue the rivalry, or this is
I
it?
hope so. I hope so. I hope Christian somehow gets in a number one contenders match, and when he wins by a roll up, and then he can challenge as WWE Night of Champions, and then wins the belt at Night of Champions. I just have a feeling the match. I have a feeling Christian's gonna end up getting another rematch.
Yeah. Okay, and then plus we both agree Dario just boring as a heel face. It don't freaking matter for both of us. He just W just gotta set him off a storyline, and maybe you could repackage him like the other superstars in the past. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. Another one, Tony.
Okay. Just going off the top of my head, a match I remember. If it's in order or not, a big deal. Was the Divas match for fucking. This was like all. This was all fucking like from all this hype or whatever, and all this fucking build up for this match was all the fucking total Divas show between Natalia and one of the Bellas. I don't remember who it was, but boring ass match, bathroom break.
Yep.
This match went on fucking longer than it should have. It should have been at least like 2 minutes or so, 3 minutes, but it felt like it went on longer. Natalia won with a fucking sharpshooter, and the thing I didn't understand was the Bella lasted longer than Christian in the match. A submission, fucking, it was, I don't know. I just thought I'd point that out. But
What does that tell you? Because they want to promote that reality show. That's it. Is that sad?
Yeah.
But once the reality show is over for good, the Divas won't be on TV on Raw, SmackDown that much, or pay-per-views. Is that sad?
Yeah, but I only think the reason, well, I predicted Natalia to win because I have a feeling that they're going to be pushing her towards the US title picture. I do, because I really think, to me, Natalia is actually probably the only one right now in the company, in my opinion, that can actually actually wrestle mainly, or on good matches. AJ can too, but mainly it's Natalia because she was trained by like the Hearts and stuff.
Yep.
So that, that's why.
Yeah. Plus, they don't want to push her more. I don't know. I don't know if she has beef backstage, real life, or I don't know because I don't. It's just a total mess, and they don't have good competition in the Divas division. Mostly just hot chicks just prance around backstage, look like fucking idiots, you know.
Yeah.
They are just waste of space. You know, like Alicia Fox said, just a waste of space, and just a lot of women. I know it's not their fault, just the writers. They don't want what to use for. I know they use them for access, backstage promos. Come on, you know what I'm saying? But it's just very irritating. But I know I'm gonna get a lot of people gonna hate this what I said, but that's how I feel about the Divas division.
Yeah.
Just waste. That's why I went to Hooters last night. Said, oh, piss break. You know what I'm saying? Just to stretch my legs a little bit until I find the next match. Sorry, I'm just blabbering, but go on, Tony.
Okay. I believe the next match was Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk in an amazing match. This was, to me, I know we haven't got to the main event yet, but to me this was match of the night out of all the matches. I enjoyed the hell out of this match. They gave it enough time. Both guys, kudos to both guys. They put on a phenomenal match. I like the fact that it was, on the pre-show they announced it was going to be a no DQ match, but the thing about like a match like this, obviously you can't see just being a regular old match. It has to be like some kind of stipulation, but I wish they would have at least announced it like maybe a week or two ahead of the pay-per-view. Not like with knowing WWE, they like to do last-minute changes or shit like that. They're really known for that. But it was a great match. I love the fact that Paul Heyman was getting involved. Like I don't know, it made you feel like if these guys are gonna have another match, which the most likely they are going to. doesn't it kind of make you feel like somehow they're gonna have a stipulation where Paul Heyman's like career's on the line, or Paul Heyman is gonna be like, I don't know, maybe if like let's just say CM beats Brock Lesnar, and then like the stipulation is if he was to defeat Brock Lesnar, he gets to have 5 minutes in the ring with Paul Heyman. Some kind of stipulation like that I'd like to see. But great match. Brock got the win with the 5 on the chair. Kind of botched it on the chair though. He didn't really fully hit him on the chair, but whatever. Good match, and that was that. So I just have a feeling these guys aren't over for a long shot. Hopefully they have like a rematch at Survivor Series. Let's see what's up with Brock Lesnar's contracts, and that'll tell us what's going on. But great match.
Oh yeah, very good move. Good match. Plus, I think Punk was busted up from the back from the announce table, and I think it was cut up a little bit, right, Tony?
Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome. Plus, if they do another match, I'm thinking put Paul Heyman above, like in the cage they did back in the AWA days with Jim Cornette. That'd be kind of neat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of neat because then he could stay out of business and it'd just be a one-on-one match between him and Brock, and whoever wins that match will be the new #1 contender for the WWE belt. How's that sound?
Yeah, that could happen. Or I'd like to see them maybe even have a match in Hell in a Cell in the Hell in a Cell.
Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah.
Like CM Punk could come out and say, be like, I had the beast beat or whatever, and then this fat son of a bitch gets involved in our match. There's a reason he wanted it to be no DQ, so he could involve himself in the match like every time I was about to win. So let's do something where Paul Heyman cannot get involved, and it's just me and you, Brock, and we keep this fat Wallers out of the match, and it just is me and you, and I actually have a chance of winning this time.
Yeah, or they could just wait until Survivor Series for a one-on-one match, you know what I'm saying? Or they could say Team Punk versus Team Lesnar kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, or they could just wait until next year's Mania like they did with Triple H and Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I don't want to wait that long, you know?
I know, but knowing that would be in Brock Lesnar's contract, they could always change one of his appearances on for his contract for him to appear. But right now, as it's looking, he's not supposed to appear until next year. But let's hope that changes. They make a plan where that changes, like so we can get CM Punk and Brock Lesnar too early.
Yeah, and I just hopefully don't get next Extreme Rules that bullshit last year. But I don't want to bitch too much. But let's continue there.
Alright, we had a pointless match, mixed tag, Dolph Ziggler and Caitlyn versus Big E and AJ. Bathroom break match, another one in the bathroom break. I went to the bathroom and I came back and the match is still going on. I was surprised.
Tony, I think you just mentioned this already.
You're talking about, no, this is another match.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, my viewers. Go ahead.
Yeah, I came back from the bathroom and I noticed the match was still going on, so I was really shocked. But the match ended finally with Caitlyn spearing AJ on the outside, and then Big E was going for his finisher, and Dolph reversed it into his zigzag, his finisher, and that was the 1, 2, 3. And Dolph and Caitlyn win the match. Pointless match. So I really hope that this whole feud between these 4 competitors is over, and we don't have to deal with it anymore. Because honestly, I just hope Big E Langston gets released. He's boring as hell. He serves no purpose, and he's just horrible on the mic. He's horrible in the ring. He's not needed.
Just keep him as a fucking bodyguard. That's about it, really, you know?
Yeah, let him come out in his wrestling attire, even though he's going to wrestle every week.
I don't know, but I could have sworn we discussed about the Divas match, didn't we?
There was two matches involving Divas.
Really? Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. What am I thinking? I don't know. I don't know what am I thinking, but sorry, my viewers. Again, okay, that match is okay. That's just another waste of airtime. Now let's discuss real quick. I know you want to discuss this about this whole Ryback real quick. Just make this short and sweet, Tony. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryback beat up some random backstage and fucking or they were eating or whatever the fucking whatever you want to call it
Buffet.
I guess kitchen. I don't know what the fuck they were at, but they showed fucking things saying earlier today, and Ryback was beating up some guy. Fucking.
I think it was a cook, you know.
I don't know what you're trying to do with Ryback. You're trying to make him seem like a badass, and he just pushes everybody around, and they do nothing about it. About it is though, if maybe Ryback was the beatdown Undertaker or somebody like that's a big name, maybe I'd be impressed. But the way you book him, it's not impressing me. I'm not impressed by Ryback because he beats up some fucking random wannabe chef he beats up random people backstage that nobody even knows who the hell they are. It's just pointless, and it impress me. So maybe have Ryback beat up like a top star or somebody that would make us talk about it. Maybe then I'd be impressed. But the way you're booking Ryback, it doesn't impress me.
Nope. And he said he was at SummerSlam, but not the way we want him. But it's an easy paycheck for him. So that's just a waste of airtime, Tony. Big time,
Yeah. Now let's go to the main event. We have Daniel Bryan versus John Cena for the WWE title with the Game as a special guest referee. And if anybody besides me was the only one that noticed this, that Triple H came out in wrestling boots with his referee attire on. I was like, okay, why is this? But then eventually at the end, you kind of found out why he had wrestling boots on. But basically, the match is a great match. I'm gonna say right now, I believe Daniel Bryan worked the match in Cena, because Cena is working with an elbow, and he was working through an elbow injury through this match. But it was still a good match. I will give credit to Cena. I'm not a big Cena fan, but I will still give credit to him. I mean, he worked a good match with Daniel Bryan. He has good chemistry with Daniel Bryan, just like he has good chemistry with CM Punk. It was a great match. John Cena hit like the Cena bomb. He hit all kinds of different moves. Daniel Bryan, locked in the STF on John Cena. He stole his move. Daniel Bryan had the yes lock on, all kinds of shit. And the way Daniel Bryan won the belt was kind of I don't know, it's the weird ending. How he hit like a shining wizard, I guess you could say. Like he hit John Cena in the face with a knee and got the 1-2-3. I was surprised how the match ended that way. But after the match, Daniel Bryan gets the belt, and then him and John Cena shake hands. A lot of people thought John Cena right there was gonna like turn heel or hit him with the AA or something, but I didn't see that coming. I knew it was gonna happen. John Cena and him were gonna shake hands. He was gonna congratulate him and then leave the ring. And then from there, Daniel Bryan celebrating in the ring, and I seen Triple H was still in the ring, and I was like, what is he still in here? If he doesn't leave, something's gonna happen. And what do you know, something did happen. Triple H was like celebrating with Daniel Bryan. The pyro went off, the confetti came down. Here comes the song. I hear voices in my head, and Orton comes out with a briefcase. But he acts like he's not. He acts like he's gonna cash it in, but he doesn't. He starts walking away. He turns back and looks back like he always does, and then Triple H turns Daniel Bryan around, kicks him in the gut, gives him a pedigree. Orton runs down, tells him he's cashing in, and you start seeing Orton and Bryan, like Orton and fucking Triple H smiling and shit with each other. And Orton gets 1-2-3. Orton becomes a new WWE champion. The place erupts. The place starts chanting bullshit, all kinds of shit like that. The crowd went nuts. And then Triple H and Randy Orton were celebrating the ring together, and then Triple H started taunting Daniel Bryan, saying, doing yes. And this is how SummerSlam ended. So I don't know where this leaves us with the whole feud and everything. And Cena's going to go get surgery, but I've talked enough about this. But it was a good match. Crazy ending, but seeing Triple H was still in the ring, I knew something was going to happen. So let me let you take over now.
Yeah, I didn't know he wore boots until you told me last night on Skype. It just dawned on me until you told me. Plus, it was a great match, but the outcoming was very bullshit. But wrestling fans, you gotta understand, this is WWE talking about, and they like to give us some crazy endings, and they want us to give like a cliffhanger for tonight on Raw. And I know a lot of people at WWE now was very, very mad because they love Daniel Bryan because he came from ROH and all good stuff. Usually, when you become champion for the first time, especially when you get cashed in, you don't hold that belt that long. And look what happened to Sheamus when Daniel Bryan beat him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now we know how Daniel Bryan feels. I mean, actually, how Daniel Bryan felt when Sheamus did, or how much trying to say? Help me out here, Tony.
Well, no, Daniel Bryan, he lost the belt in 18 seconds at WrestleMania, and then he lost the belt in like 3 minutes at SummerSlam.
See?
Both times it's been on Bryan, so yeah.
Oh boy, so.
Well,
I don't know what WWE is thinking these days. I don't know if WWE wants to put Daniel Bryan to next star like John Cena, and watch John Cena will show up tonight on Raw and be in like a triple threat match for Night of Champions. Watch it be like a fake,
don't fucking have surgery.
Watch it be a fake. Watch.
Ass off camera.
For you guys, once again, I'm back.
I'm here to defend Daniel Bryan because nobody else is here for him.
Yep. And then watch John Cena's gonna step away for a little bit, and somebody else is gonna take over. Then later on, he turned. He like what happened in the right back, and that was a very disappointment. Build up for a right back, you know.
Yeah. Also, though, I want to point out is really if if and the way it also about Triple H is you could tell something was going to happen because the way he called the match cleanly, like there was nothing. Triple H didn't do nothing to either guy during the match. He called the match cleanly, and he was still in the ring like when Daniel Bryan was celebrating. He didn't have to be there. Get the fuck out, you know. But you knew something was going to happen. If they were just going to have somebody celebrate with Daniel Bryan in the ring, a referee, it would have been any referee. It would have been somebody random. So I'm just saying, like, you know, Triple H staying in the ring, I knew some shit was going to happen. It happened. So does it mean we're getting like a mini Evolution reunion? What the fuck's going on? But also, I want to say right now is I do believe that Mr. How McMahon said he didn't want John Cena champion, and he hella didn't want fucking Bryan champion. So this maybe is the guy he wanted champion, Randy Orton, and Triple H now probably come out on Raw tonight saying I fooled all of you, we fooled all of you, we had this plan for long, and then that's how this is, I guess, is gonna work out, right?
Yeah, but technically Daniel Bryan was champion for a little bit, so that don't count. What you said, but I think we might see an Evolution version 2, but I don't know because the way that Orton give Triple H the look or something like that, or the wink, I don't know, some bullshit, and maybe we'll have 2 more members of Evolution because Batista want nothing to do with it. Plus, Ric Flair having backstage heat, so we might have 2 new members. It make more sense because it help the new guys like maybe Wade Barrett or yeah, there you go. And speaking of Axel, he was not even on the damn card. That's bullshit, you know.
I'm not surprised though.
So
Everybody's gonna be on this card.
yeah, so whatever, but.
I will say that calm your shit, wrestling fans. Calm your shit. Oh shit, where's Batista and Ric Flair? If they even do this Evolution thing, calm your shit because not necessarily you don't need all original formulas to make Evolution. Okay, Flair has backstage heat. Batista doesn't want nothing to do with WWE right now, and he's busy with filming a movie, another movie. So you know they can probably place those 2 guys with somebody like like get 2 young guys over. You know, so calm your shit, guys. All right. So,
Yep. I mean,
nuts over there tearing your hair out and stuff.
yeah, I don't mind you have Triple H and Orton because those guys are the original Evolutions. So if Orton is the leader, and maybe Triple H could be like the CEO, like he's doing it now, but he's part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that'd be kind of cool, you know, because back in the day, Evolution was Triple H the leader. Now this time, Orton is the leader. But we'll find out. Hopefully, it's gonna be good. And this is the 6th-year LA host of SummerSlam, correct?
Yes.
So I'm not too sure. I know you love it. If SummerSlam will be the 30th anniversary, and I saw a lot of pictures. And Steve Breach was there, and I'm not too sure if you saw the recap of SummerSlam. He was there to meet Triple H. He was there. You see the video package of that?
No.
Yeah, he was part of it too. So oh my gosh, that lucky guy. Holy shit. Maybe, hopefully in the future, I go back to SummerSlam. I have not been to SummerSlam since 94 in Chicago, Illinois, and I've been many, many moons ago. Okay, another thing. I was at Hooters last night. And that was the last pay-per-view to host WWE pay-per-views because Hooters got not bought out, but the corporate took over, so no more WWE pay-per-views. They're gonna have the NFL package, so that sucks. So I gotta find a way to watch it, maybe online, or go to a friend's house, or just watch it at home. So that sucks. So if anyone knows where can I go, maybe Buffalo Wild Wings, Kira, please let me know. So what do you think about this, Tony? What I said about Hooters not caring anymore after last night?
Well, that sucks for you and stuff, I guess. And, you know, just, I guess try and find a stream or something, or go to your friend's house or something like that, or find some other way to watch it. But that kind of does suck because you're so used to going there all the time that now all of a sudden they just decide to do this. So it's
Yep.
a change.
At the last fucking minute. I'm not too sure if I know they got Twitter, but I'm not too sure they could give me the same information. I don't know, that's fucking bullshit. But I like to get out and about on Sundays, but now I gotta go home, and I don't know, but it's crazy. I'm not paying $24 freaking bucks for a just an average pay-per-view, especially if it's not that good, you know.
$24.
That's just an example, you know.
Oh, I'll go ahead and give this a 7 out of 10.
I give this 10 out of 10. Just kidding. It was like maybe like 7 out of 8. I don't know. If my rating sucks, then screw all of you guys. All of you. Just teasing. But my rating just sucks. I give it a 7 out of 6 probably.
7 out of 10.
Yeah, 7. There you go. 7 out of 10.
Okay, and I guess that just about wraps it up. So hope you guys enjoy this. A lot of people miss me. I know they didn't. They miss me. They're glad I'm back for the review with the Reister.
Yeah, it's been a while. I hope you could hear myself, of course, and my friend Tony. 'Cause usually I got my stupid laptop fixed built-in. Now it's acting goofy. I got to take it in once again, so it really pissed me off. And I got no built-in webcam that doesn't work again. So hopefully you could hear me and Tony. I hate when I had to talk over you, Tony. I'm sorry, Tony.
It's all good.
So we'll test this out and enjoy Raw tonight. Enjoy our review on SummerSlam 2013, the 26th anniversary, live from Los Angeles, California. So the tag team champions are out of here. All the information, Twitter, or YouTube is down there in the description box. Check our videos from the past, present, and the future. So have a good one.
Yep. Have a good one later.
Okay, goodbye, my viewers. Sayonara.